Hey guys, what's the 5 here with episode number 22 of the Nice career mode. It has been 11, 12 days, I'm not too sure, but the player of the episode for this episode is going to be none other than Andy Delort. Kicking ass in the previous episode, the episode was named Best Player in the League. And it's talking about this guy because he has scored so many goals, he's even set up quite a few goals, he's by far and clear the top goal scorer in the league. And, you know, if you're the top goal scorer, more often than not, you are the best player in the league. Match day number 13. Coming into this one, we're taking on Olympique Lyon in their stadium. They've got a couple of new acquisitions in their team. Most notably Armstrong. I think it's Adam Armstrong from Southampton. But they've got their old guard having the first few chances of Toko Akambe and Lucas Paqueta with the opening chances for them as Angel Correa, 12 minutes into the game, loses some incredible skill and a bit of glue on his boots to get past his few men. He then has the shot after a nice ball through right Armstrong. They're keeping hold of possession. They hit the post and eventually, it very fortunately, off the post deflection falls back to Lucas Paqueta. 15 minutes into the game, we are 1-0 down. The Brazilian midfielder, linked with Newcastle, has gone and scored. We're going to have some long-range efforts. We're just trying to test Lopez. We're trying to get in there. And we're just trying to get a goal because most of the opportunities have come Lyon's way, and a little defensive error almost costs them. When you've got Delort on the ball, you really think he's going to score from that situation, but it didn't quite work out that way for ourselves in this one. As we move into the second half, they're continuing their kind of dominant attacking force here as Gusto, down the right-hand side, whips it into the box. Kepa rises higher than Toko Akambe, and we're going to look to counter-attack them this time as Thuram finds Guerri, looking to just dink this one over the top, finds Delort, takes it down perfectly, passes man, cuts inside, strikes it past Lopez, bish bash bosh, completely mug off their defence. A lovely ball by Guerri and a great finish and piece of skill by Delort to get past their defence. It's 1-1 now on the score sheet, and it is all now looking in our favour. The advantage, the boost, the confidence, the momentum that goal has given us, hopefully will see us through, as a great save again by Kepa denies Angel Correa, who probably should have a goal in this game. You know, he's been very, very good attacking wise. He's probably been their best player, but Kepa has been equal to most of his shots as Armstrong brings the ball onto the right hand side. He's got a man back in Gusto, 3 men in the box. Who's he going to aim for? Thankfully, Nathan Ake takes the ball off of him and starts a counter-attack for ourselves as Delort looks to repay the favour. This time he finds Guerri. There's one man in the middle in Nicolas Pepe. It's dinked to the back post and he heads it into the back of the net. Nicolas Pepe makes it 2-1. 2 assists for Guerri in this game and a goal for Pepe and Delort. We flip the game on its head and things are looking good for ourselves. 5 goals in 12 matches for Pepe this season is really good from that right-hand side. And, you know, we were 1-0 down in this one. Things were not looking good. They were dominating us in the attacking phases of it as Paqueta goes for an outside the boot strike. And a great save again by Kepa denies them the chance. He's been one of our better players this match, has Mr. Arrizabalaga, as Guerri finds Pepe, looking to find a second goal, but a great save by Lopez denies us in the final minutes of the game. But a 2-1 victory has been secured by our boys, and we do progress in the league to take on Nantes. Now they have Bayo, who scored 4 goals in his last 3 games, so we've got to keep an eye out on that boy. But, you know, when we've got Delort, when we've got Pepe, Guerri, even Danjuma, when we've got these boys banging in the goals for us, we don't really need to worry too much. You can see even Delort's come out, had an incredible game incredible run of games this season, but we can just slot Jamais in there, and it's seamless. It is a seamless transition as Claude Maurice does score the goal to make it 1-0 to ourselves in this one against FC Nantes. And the pressure coming into this one, we thought, will the rotational side work? Will we going to get dominated, or will things work out in our favour? At very early doors, you can see things are going our way. Guerri, Claude Maurice having very early chances. We're going to continue into the second half as Jamais plays the ball back to Guerri. There's a man in the middle in Nicolas Pepe, comes in and gets another goal this season. The Ivorian winger, you know, he's found his Lille form from 4 years ago. He is on it right now. He is loving it. But we're not done there, because 52 minutes into the game, the pace of Pepe, so much quicker than their whole defence, cuts inside on his stronger left foot, curls one. But Lafont makes the save. The same Lafont that we had for Fulham, and couldn't make a save to save his life. He's keeping Nantes in this game. It's a 2-0 advantage, but it could be 3 or 4 had he not been in goal. But just before the 70th minute, Claude Maurice charging through the midfield. That's one of the things he's really, really good at. He's got the pace, he's got the technical ability to just charge through midfields, and they cannot touch him. As Danjuma's shot is saved, forced out for a corner. Todibo, our captain, rises the highest and makes it 3-0 to ourselves. And we just wiped the floor with FC Nantes in this game. They've just got nothing on us. They cannot compete with us. And in the 83rd minute, Pepe steps up for a free kick. He's going to go for a knuckled ball. And he actually hits the kind of where the post and the bar meet. He hits that, and it is denied the chance of an incredible goal. As we come into the third and final game of today's episode, we are taking on Wolfsburg in the Europa League. We're at the Wolfsburg Arena. We've already played them. We've already defeated them. We are pretty much already through to the next round of this competition. We should progress in first place in our group. Obviously, Dundalk and Rangers. We've played Rangers twice, beat them twice. We beat Dundalk 10-0. We've already beat Wolfsburg. If we lose here today, it's a bit of an upset. Sorry, a bit of a slip-up, should I say. But it's not going to have any real effect on our standing in the group stage. And speaking of that, we do actually go 1-0 down in this one. You can see the team we're playing. It's rotated. You know, it's heavily, heavily rotated, which is what we've done throughout this competition, actually. So, Perrin, the top goal scorer in the competition, adds another one to his tally. 1-1 here in this game. Their lead didn't last for very long. And the Europa League R9, Charles Perrin, scores again in this competition. I think the record has already been broken. I'm not too sure on that one. But we're cruising. We're loving life. We intercept the ball. Poor defending. Maybe some cracks are starting to appear in our Europa League form, but Bolka does make a great save, denies him the chance, but from the resulting corner, Baku finds Chukwueze, he finds Nemetcha, and he actually gets to the ball before Perrin, before Bolka, before any of our players, and he restores their lead in this game. It's not what we want, it's not what we were hoping for, but we move on. Jamais beats Castiles. I'll tell you what, that Castiles has been dreadful. He's been really, really poor every time we played them, or both times we played them, should I say. But yeah, 2-2. We're cruising. You know, this competition is our competition. You write our name on the trophy already. But a bit of silly defending again, and it's our own mistakes that are forcing us into these situations as Nemetcha has a shot. Thankfully, Bolka can make the save, but a poor throw out leads the ball straight back to them. Bracalo finds Chukwueze. Chukwueze finds the back of the net. He makes it 3-2. Once again, we're behind. And once again, we are at fault for the goals we concede. It is our fault we conceded that one because we gave away the ball in a silly, silly position. And again, another chance here. Nemetcha plays the ball across the goal to Baku. And at this point, I thought the game was over, so why not sim the final few remaining minutes? And actually, in those few minutes, Mr. Claude Maurice did score a goal to make it 4-3. But other than that, the game did end as a loss to ourselves. I hope you guys, though, have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.